Max!
This stuff is awful. Sonny should really keep his day job.
What are you doing here?
Your boss wasn't interested in a deal of mutual satisfaction. What about you?
Were you here all night again?
What am I supposed to do?
I thought you had some sensitive business deal.
Don't you worry about that. It's being handled.
Okay, I'm just about to go on break. What's wrong?
I was supposed to have a date with Johnny, and he didn't show up, so I was wondering if...
Lulu! For today is done, I'm gonna have you arrested for attempted murder of my son.
About breakfast. For me. You know, what's the point of wasting good food if you're gonna die? You know what's amazing? All this fury about the text message killer. And I can still get my morning coffee by the dockside stand, and no one knows who I am or what I've really done.
You are not going to get away with this. People are going to know that I'm missing, and they will come looking for me.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, how long before they really look? Or they care? I mean, by then, you're just gonna be part of Jason Morgan's personal burial ground, along with my father. Oh, man. I gotta tell you, though, I am gonna miss all this, you know? Just that smell of fear everyone got when I was close.
What are you taking?
Oh, these? That bullet that you put in my chest damaged my liver. These babies are just keeping down my bile, you know? And believe me, I need lots of it.
Well, I hope it eats you alive in hell.
Oh. You think I'm the only one going there? You shot me, Sam, and left me for dead. Your whore of a mother stabbed my Uncle Luis and threw him off a balcony. You know your friend, the police commissioner's daughter? The one that got away from me yesterday? She put me in jail. Almost got her in the park, though. But her sister took her place. I gotta tell you, I almost felt bad about Georgie. Oh, well. And then there was my poor father. How many times did Sonny and Jason try to kill him?
I don't know. He got what he deserved.
And so will you. And everyone else.
Everything is such a haze. I remember you leaving, and then I had trouble breathing, and there was some woman here.
What was she doing?
She's talking incessantly. I wasn't talking about anything, but I had a feeling she wanted to tell me something.
Okay.
Sarah and I need some doctor-patient bonding time.
I'll be right back.
Hey, Sonny, what about the woman?
She's not gonna bother you again. Okay?
If you're here about business or a truce, I'm ready to listen to you. If you're not, there's no reason to stay.
Most guys who look like you are looking for a quick fix.
Okay, Sonny's kid is missing. Kate Howard's been shot. Most likely you and your family are involved. Sonny is understandably upset. You want to keep the peace? You tell me what you know.
I don't know. I don't know who took his son. I don't know who shot Kate Howard. Not that I care. Why do you look like you don't believe me?
Because most women who look like you know how to lie.
What's he see in her anyway? The bedridden magazine queen.
That's a question for Sonny.
Well, I have a question for you.
Yeah?
What do you want to be when you grow up?
You know what? I really don't have time for these questions.
Well, I haven't offered my proposal yet, so.
Well, so offer it.
No. Answer my question. What did you want to be when you grew up?
They tell me I wanted to be a doctor.
Well, you don't remember.
No, I don't.
I wish I had that kind of selective memory.
Well, it's not selective. It was an accident.
Oh, you were in an accident? Your damaged goods? We have that in
I
common.
answered your question. What's your proposal?
What would Sonny say if I said I could offer a truce between our families?
He'd say, I don't believe it.
Okay, well, I think you're an independent thinker. What do you say?
What's going on here?
You're gonna pay for this, Lulu. I mean, you're a Spencer, really, through and through. You. Ow! Let go of me.
This is a hospital. You will A, behave accordingly, B, leave, or C, wind up here as a patient yourself. Did any of that penetrate your alcoholic haze?
Yeah. All right. Let go of me.
Listen, I'll take it from here.
Hey, oh well, look at this. We got another Spencer here, huh? The one on the right side of the law. So all the other little Spencers can run wild.
Oh, well, let's go somewhere so we can talk.
Where you want to go? Want to go to my son's room, watch him vegetate? Huh? Want to come, Lulu?
Are you okay? No, not really.
Why don't you take a break and stay with her? And could you give me a few contact numbers before? Some of my patients seem to be flying out of the doors without completed care, starting with Nicholas Cassadine.
Nicholas. Nicholas, what happened?
On my way to lunch, I had a blackout.
Last I saw you were at GH.
I know, I had to leave.
Yeah, well, now you have to go back. I think even Emily would agree with you.
No, she's not here. She's afraid.
Of what?
I have to get back to Windermere. We need to get back to Windermere, Emily and I. You were right. Seeing her had a purpose all along. I've been playing afraid and confused, but now it's time for me to start playing smart.
Are you sure you can make it?
Just help me, please.
Okay.
Why did I know you'd show up before I could get out the door?
My mother died of a heart attack less than a year ago. We were evacuees of Hurricane Katrina. Our home was cut in half. It was like looking inside a dollhouse. People inside were thrown around and crumpled like dolls, all dead. My mother tried to go on as if nothing had happened, as if our whole world hadn't been destroyed. All she really wanted to do was help people. That is until she collapsed from exhaustion. And I saw the pain in her eyes. But I missed the strain in her heart, and I lost her. I wound up here and I started to see that same pain in your eyes. So I knew it had to be hurting your heart. So I tried to warn you. You know, you and my mother have a lot in common. You're a lot alike. Except for one major difference. You're alive. Baby, you are a survivor.
A lone survivor?
No. Woman, you are anything but alone. That's why we're gonna take a little detour before you take command again.
What kind of detour?
You like soup?
Okay, huh? Good.
To the left.
To the left, up.
Your other left.
Oh, okay.
It was so great of Campbell's to donate all this hot, healthy soup today.
I've decided we should keep it to home-style chicken noodle and New England clam chowder today. You know how Helen likes to swipe the cream of mushroom?
So true.
Okay, so, huh?
And thank you again so much for letting us use your restaurant today.
No problem at all.
Excuse me. Okay. Hi. What did you say you called your local Go Red organization?
We're called Take Heart.
Oh.
And we've managed to reach out and save so many women. You know, some of us, even hardcore professionals, we just refuse to see what we're doing to ourselves.
And for that, we rely on great doctors like yourself.
Yeah. Shall we sit?
Yes.
Everyone understands if you don't want to be a part of this luncheon. You've had a hard few months. And you always contribute so much to this group, especially considering you're the youngest member. PJ would be very proud.
What?
Jackal did not know you were the contributory type.
There's a lot you don't know about me. Just like there's a lot you didn't know about Georgie, like the fact she was in love with you. Sorry, Spinelli. I loved Coop. And I wanted him to love me, and he did. But I had to test that every day. And now he's dead, and the person who killed him is still out there. Not to mention, on top of that, Scott Baldwin is accusing us of setting up Logan for ceremonial sacrifice.
Okay, well, we should leave the ladies to lunch. The Jackal has a mere 12 hours to turn over all damning evidence that we collected to your father.
Spinelli, that means we still have 12 hours to find out who the real killer is.
Boom. Don't worry, it's not set to go off. Yet.
You're leaving somebody out. Coop, Maxie's boyfriend, what did he ever do to you?
Oh, the quiet one. Yep, it's always the quiet ones you gotta look out for. See, he was putting pieces of the puzzle together, just tracing all the escape routes after the attacks and the killings, and trying to see if the victims had anything in common. He actually thought it was my father. That's what led him down here. And that's what got him silenced. But listen, I gotta go. So you can scream all you want, and Jason's not gonna come to save you.
Jason will find you. He's gonna want to get you back for what you did to his sister.
Right. The Windermere Ball. Yeah, Prince Cassidyne's Halloween party. That was fun. You know, I don't think Emily knew she was gonna die for the sins of her brother. But Carly, though, she's gonna know. I want her to know, now. Yeah, I want her to know that I was the one who took her phone and spied on her, took pictures of her and her new little husband. Yeah, and I want Sonny to mourn the mother of his children. Another death in the family. Just like all the deaths in mine.
Oh, wait. What are you doing with those?
Just taking away the price everyone thought they'd get when they killed my father. Don't go anywhere.
What the hell is this?
Whatever your friend Trevor makes it.
Trevor's not my friend.
Well, it looks like you're up the creek. And you may never come down.
Are you sure about this?
Yes. You were right. Emily's the key to remembering who killed her. It's just my guilt has always blocked out the truth that she's been carrying all along. I just wasn't asking the right things.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to wait out here in the hall until I say it's okay to come in.
Good luck. Although I am. We so don't have time for that right now.
Jacko P.I. needs to lay out all the clues in front of him. The wounded blonde one will take notes.
That's all I'm good for? Notes?
Well, of course, the Jacko P.I. is counting on the wounded blonde one for her superior.
I'll get a pen.
You are being too vague for me to have an opinion. Look, I know what the Zakars trade in, okay? We're not even gonna touch it.
We're gonna give Sonny something to look the
Sonny
other
doesn't
way.
want drugs in this town, so unless you lied about Michael, you have nothing he wants.
Oh, what is Sonny ship? I mean, come on, what does he stick between his beans? Hot chocolate?
We're done.
No, we're not done.
You better have something else you want to put on the table.
Fine. How about Trevor Lansing?
That might get Sonny's attention.
Yeah, especially given their tortured past.
How do you bring down Trevor without bringing down your whole organization?
You let me worry about that, okay? I have ways. I know things. And in time, I will know more things.
All right, I'll pass that along.
Okay, before you do, I have one more question, and I better get the answer I'm looking for.
Coop was a smart guy, right? What if he left behind a clue in case something happened to him? There's some writing on the inside of this paper. It says TMK and then a dash and some letters and numbers. DRN17. What do you think that means?
My brother didn't come home last night. So either he got lucky or he got unlucky. You know where he is?
No, I don't.
I think that's truth by omission. But I'll take it. You know Sonny's done something with my Johnny.
Maybe.
No, maybe. That's as good as a yes.
That's as good as a maybe.
No, why would you not know for sure? You're Sonny's right-hand man. But I think you're a lot more than that. I think you are all logic and reason, and Sonny is all passion and emotion and sweet overreaction. It's wasted on Kate Howard. Wasted. Who are you wasted on?
No one.
An answer with the colors of a double meaning. Imagine that. A thinking man's hitman. That could give a girl a chill. Okay, back to my brother. Here's what I think. I think something tells me that between Trevor's greed and need to get back at Sonny and Sonny's ego and need to keep Trevor at bay, John should already be dead. Right. And as long as we're talking in maybes, maybe the only reason he's not is because of you. You see something in him? Maybe? You see that he is the product of a twisted childhood like so many of us are? You see that he's green, he's rash, but he's caught up in Trevor's web. There's still a chance for John. There's still a chance for him to make something of himself outside of this war, this violence and revenge.
Okay. Johnny's a decent guy. He's just very confused.
John still has his soft spots. He still believes in love. He believes in right and wrong, though he's seen precious little of it. And he has his pride. and he has his father's empire, I'd like to see him hold on to one and turn the other one over to me. Because I can take what comes with it. I can take it and I can dish it right back. I don't give people the benefit of the doubt. I doubt you do either, but for some reason, I think you've given it to John.
Yeah, maybe I have.
Okay, so pick up the phone and call Sonny and tell him to release...
Sonny doesn't like orders. I don't like orders.
Great. Okay, you know what? Think of it as a suggestion. That's all. But it's got a time limit. You got 20 minutes. And then all bets are off. And if John's hurt,
You don't like to be closed in, do you?
What the hell is this place?
It's part of a psychiatric clinic, burned down, abandoned. This is a room where the crazy people used to hit themselves against the wall trying to get out, you know, like flies against a window pane. We're up in the mountains, good place to keep people on ice.
No shirt, no shoes,
Yeah?
no socks.
Yeah.
What's that for?
I'll tell you why. Because there's a lot of ice out there, a lot of rocks, a lot of snow. It's a long way down. It's rough on the feet. Rough on anything exposed. As a matter of fact, even if you did try to make it a civilization, something on you, your hands, your feet would get so frozen, they'd have to cut it off.
What the hell am I doing? My son is missing! I already told you, remember? I have nothing to do with that.
Yeah, well, that's the same thing Trevor told me, and I said that answer's not gonna get you back. And then it kind of dawned on me. And it should dawn on you. Maybe Trevor doesn't want you back. Don't hit your head too hard on the wall.
You are not the person who should be helping me with how I feel.
About Logan? About him being in a coma, or the fact that you're torn between him and Johnny Zakara?
See? The way your face changes when you say Johnny's name, that proves my point.
Let me prove you wrong, then.
Okay, right, okay. So if I said that I have feelings for Johnny, you're not gonna come down on me like a ton of bricks?
You know, we can't control what we feel, or for who, or how it's gonna end up. You know, I loved Elizabeth, and there's always gonna be a part of me that still does. I just hated the lies and the love she feels for Jason, whether she acted on it or not. And then Sam, she came along and I thought I knew. I thought I knew who she really was. I knew she was angry and that she wanted to get back at Elizabeth and Jason. And then it started to change. It started to feel good.
So what happened?
More lies, more secrets.
And you and Sam are over.
I told her I was. I told myself what I was. But I'm not sure. Not until the man who's been trying to kill Sam, or the person who ran her down on the road, has been dealt with once and for all.
This is coming straight back to me, isn't it?
You know, you say you have these feelings for Johnny. Was that better?
Yeah, well, the thought was there.
And now you found out the person that you kind of like was a killer. And then found out that he wasn't. Now that there's this guilt and this mess. So take your time. There. Was that awful?
Here's Nicholas Castine's information and Sam McCall's address and home phone. She has a new cell number, but we don't have that yet.
You don't like Sam all that much, do you?
No, I don't.
Well, that's a good, honest answer. I rely on good, honest nurses. If you do get a number, please let me know. I need to have her come in for a consultation.
You're an oncologist.
Yes, but my old specialty was cosmetic surgery. She has a nasty surgery scar that I promised I'd help take care of. Hasn't begun to work on her yet, but it will. Longer she has that scar, I fear the more resentment she'll have towards whoever did this to her. And those are scars that even I can't help fix.
Well, the Go Red campaign for heart health awareness and heart disease prevention is really based on you people. You survivors, you women who are willing to talk about it to friends, to family. Hopefully we'll reduce the risk of this disease and prevent the heartbreak that comes with it.
We should begin in our usual way by introducing ourselves.
My name is Debbie, and I'm 49, and I had a heart attack last year.
Hi, I'm Molly. I'm 29, and I had patent ductus arteriosus.
I'm Suzanne. I'm ageless. And I had aortic graft repair and mitral valve repair.
I'm Maria, and when I was 38 years old and 3 months after I gave birth to a little baby girl, I had a series of heart attacks.
Hi, my name's Evan, and I'm an RN with heart disease.
Oh, you must be Epiphany Johnson. We've been waiting for you. Please join us.
Where are you going? Somewhere that I can be useful, because I am not into clubs.
Go Red for Women is not a club. It's a movement.
And anyone who sponsors it or shares in it is saving lives.
Basically, it's a wake-up call for women to end an epidemic of ignorance, suffering. Come on, Epiphany, you are a nurse. You know what it's like. You know what kind of a force you are. People look up to you.
They're afraid of you.
And they'll listen to you. And you can save a life and keep somebody out of a hospital bed.
Why does this feel like an intervention to me?
Well, because maybe it is. Maybe it's time for you to be aware of just how important you could be. Listen, my friend, we both had breast cancer. We both didn't want anyone to know. We didn't want anyone to see that we were weak because we weren't weak. We got through it because we were strong.
And you go in there and show them how strong you are.
No, Sonny, you're not hearing me. Claudia Zaccara is offering a deal. What I know is my son is still missing. What I'm hearing is you going soft. What I hear is you trusting a conniving witch like Claudia Zaccara, and now you're trying to convince me to give up my ace in the hole. What I hear is you being this big brother for Johnny, and I'll tell you what, I am not going to tell you where he is. As a matter of fact, what will you do?
If your son was missing,
Leave Jake out of this.
you know what? Leave Johnny out of this.
Because what I need you to do is find my son. I want you to find whoever shot Kate. Stop getting yourself tied up in things that don't matter and confusing your priorities. I also got to find the guy who killed my sister. I'm working on everything. Don't tell me what my priorities are.
Sonny's bad taste in Jamaica Blue is rivaled only by his bad taste in blondes. What do you say?
I can talk to him.
Obviously you can't.
This is his son we're talking about.
Johnny is someone's son too. This is a shame. You know that? Me and Sonny started out on such a good note. You knew that, right? You suspected, but you were discreet.
It's none of my business.
Well, I'm wondering, Would it be Kate Howard's business?
Yes. 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 It's the same room, silly. See, I knew that if I decided to keep one of you here, you're gonna try to find a way out while I was gone. So I provided one. Oh, you're gonna love it. I rearranged all the ducting, right, to make a maze to bring you right back to me. And then I switched the grill and turned off the lights so you wouldn't know. Oh, Sam. Sam. Do you really want those to be your last words? Huh? Come on, get up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Get up. There you go. Now listen, it's time for us to go. Literally. So, I have to make a little stop along the way. Gotta buy some time. And in order to do that, we have to make your bon voyage very convincing.
I don't want to do this to you.
Nicholas, I want to do this. For you, and for Jason, for all the victims and their families. Just try to focus on what you saw and go beyond it. Just try to remember it all with me.
Protect you anymore. You can't stay here.
I never should have left you.
Don't you understand? Don't you understand? I'm doing it.
No, Nicholas, you would never hurt me.
But you have to leave. You have to leave here right now.
I'm staying here. Nicholas, I'm staying here.
You understand me? You can't. Please, not again. Please. Only me again, please.
I'm Epiphany Johnson, and I want to be more than a survivor. I want to be a teacher.
Kate says you were the last person who saw her before she got shot. And you weren't very nice.
I didn't shoot Kate. And I don't know who did.
My son is still missing, Trevor.
It doesn't surprise me. But I really don't know about him either.
You know, for somebody who always has all the answers, you're pretty stupid today.
You know, when I am out of here, the cops are gonna be all over you with assault charges.
Who says you're getting out of here?
There are ways to play this that can make things better or a lot worse.
Spoken like a true peacekeeper. Something tells me you're gonna have your hands full trying to do that after today.
It's the daughter of darkness herself, the simmering seamstress.
Please focus. What do you think those numbers mean?
I think I have a correlation here.
To what? Is it going to lead us to the text message killer or not? I think you do it. Done enough already.
I won't let you go this time.
See the rest. See the rest.
% of women who died suddenly of coronary heart disease had no previous symptoms. We cannot wait for a sign in order to start thinking about heart disease prevention, because it is the #1 killer of women. Join the fight against heart disease. Go red and spread awareness to women everywhere.